you know, you don't just rush and go and hustle for what you're not caught for. My party have not come to beat me that they need my support for their governorship candidate in Ondo. During the Bayelsa last time election, my party came to me and they want me to support the Bayelsa PDP governorship candidate, who eventually turned out to be the governor today, the Senator Dirty. I gave full support. When I mean support, I gave everything. And he won. My party came to me. In Endo, Edo, they came by and said, look, you know I won't support Obaseki, you know. I mean, it's natural, you know.
Although you did the first time.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. It's not the one I supported, I didn't come out of it. I said, look, I'm not going to support. And it's okay, if you won't support, keep quiet. I said, okay, I'll keep quiet. I did not do anything. But in this one too, nobody came to me. I don't know. In fact, the last time I saw the candidate was when I sponsored him to run against Eita Ejegede. When he resigned as deputy governor to, what's his name? Late Akindelo. I was the one who sponsored him to run against Eitayo in the primaries. And the Eitayo won. And we supported the Eitayo. But let thy will be done. That's only one prayer. The shortest prayer I pray. Let thy will be done. I'm coming. The will was done that Akindelo was returned. Now, I hear that the guy is the candidate. I've never seen him. Nobody has ever come to me. So what do you want me to do? All you want me to do because I'm PDP, I'm going to run. I won't do that.
What I'm saying is that what is in the, what a few people perhaps in your party in the state are saying is that perhaps because of your current position, you may be cheering for the other team.
What is current position? Was that not the position when I supported Diri? Was Diri not run under this current position I was? No, I'm coming. Was it not? I supported him under PDP.
Could it also be because you are sending different conflicting signals to your party members as to where you actually stand?
For this governorship election, I'm not supporting. It's not where I stand. You don't need to say I'm not supporting him.
Could it also be that they no longer see you as a major stakeholder?
Who is the major stakeholder of PDP? Mention the person. Dambi. Who is the major? Mention one. You may say governors. Yes. Who is the governor? You tell me now.
PDP state governor, like the governor of Bauchi State.
It was what?
The governor of Oyo State.
No, fine. Look. I can tell you something. Unfortunately, it's unfortunate. Leadership is a terrible thing. And I pity my friend Sheyi, who is there struggling to see that he gets a brother or brothers in the Southwest. He's doing all he can, but I don't know how it will work. Let me tell you, PDP has never had it this bad in terms of leadership, particularly from the chairman of the Governors Forum. And I knew it would be so.
That's Bala Mohammed.
Of course. Let me tell you, leadership is not by mouth, it's not talking. It's not by talking, it's by action. It's not tomorrow you go and blame INEC. How do you know how people are treacherous? When Tabua finished as the chairman of PDP Governors Forum, we have already done it North and South. But Bana and Co connived and went to Bauchi and took away the chairman of Governors Forum of PDP to the North. Of course, he knows. If I was governor, it won't happen. He knows. If I was governor, it won't happen. He succeeded in that because in what we call infantile ambition. To be a leader, you must have to make a lot of sacrifice. You must have the capacity to galvanize the people. You're an opposition party. You're not in the ruling party. People will see that you are serious of taking over power. It's not by mouth. It's not by going to television to talk. It's not by abusing people. It's by how you mobilize their colleagues. He's the chairman of Governors Forum. How has he mobilized his colleagues? By funding the party to make sure the party is effective and efficient to the National Working Committee. To see that they take over power from the ruling party in Ondo State.
Funding the party.
It is necessary.
There are no big spenders anymore.
I don't know what they call big spenders. All I'm saying, funding the party. You know what you call big spenders. How you calculate what they spend, I do not know.
But are they complaining that he's not funding the party?
No, I didn't say that, but what do you mean? Don't I know that I'm funding the party? Am I?
Your Excellency, a lot of people...
Listen, why you people allow Nigerians to get this information? It will help Nigeria. It will help the party people. Because, you see, when you travel on social media, you won't get the real thing going on. As far as I'm concerned, apart from what Sheyi is doing, and with his brother Osun State, Adeleke, I see no galvanization for PDP to win in Ondo State. Yes, it's correct. Yes. You don't need to deceive people. Listen, you look at me. I'm the city minister. Not just minister for nothing. I'm a very strong one. And I know what to do. I know what to do. So it's not somebody can say, if you do so, you pay.
Is it too late to do that?
No, I cannot. Look, you see, I'm a realist. Anybody who knows me, I don't play this way. She is my friend. Very, very close friend. There's no way Sheyi will come to Abuja. He will not come to my house. I won't go to his place. We are very close. And he knows my position. And he knows age. Nothing can affect our relationship. No, I don't do that. Fintri is my friend. He did know. I said, look, as far as Bala thinks that he owns PDP, things that he can use PDP to do to his own selfish interest, it won't work. What is the problem? Maybe that would have stayed to what maybe you may have in mind to ask. You took what belongs to the South here. The chairman of Governor Forum PDP ought to come to the South. You took it. Because you think you are too smart.
In clear terms, you are losing because of ambition. Are you saying because
of
ambition?
Two. Because of that ambition. Or to one. Nobody, people should have ambition, but when because all the inordinate is rubbish. But why not build your party first? Make your party to be a strong party that you can sell to Nigerians. When you don't do that, then you're not being serious. It's not by just, like I said, not by going to television. The federal government is doing nothing. That's nothing to do for Nigerians to believe what you're talking about. Now, what's the problem? All you're interested is to remove the national chairman, acting national chairman. Why? He's not playing according to what you want. All these crises you see today, and that's what I tell Nigerians, that some politicians is terrible. Bala was one. As Sheyi Makinde, as Fintri, as the acting national chairman. Bala was the person who said that acting national chairman should complete the tenure of IU for the next convention before we elect the chairman. It was Bala. When the last neck met, that became very, very cantankerous. It was also Bala who supported the national, supported people to go to court for interpretation of who, whether you can complete the tenure of IU or he coming from the same zone. Suddenly, Banana felt that the acting national chairman was not dancing to his tune. Oh, he must go. Oh, the North Central must bring back. I would say, it's not going to work. It won't work. The court has interpreted the judgment. It won't work. It will not work. It will not work. You see, this is that I can't stand people. And when I see people this way, you agree with people on something, you say it's politics, you change overnight, simply for your own selfish interest. No, I say it will not work. It will not work.
Honorable Minister, a lot of people have alluded to the fact that the PDP has been losing steam ever since you started having rifts with other high-ranking members of the party, and that led to the loss of PDP in places like Udo, and now we are looking at Ondo coming up, and there are speculations that PDP might lose again in Ondo State. Look, do you think that perhaps there can be some sort of reconciliatory situation that might settle the rift in the PDP anytime soon?
I don't know the settlement. I won't lie to you. You shouldn't deal with people who are not. You shouldn't deal with people who are not sincere. Integrity is key in life. Look, a man who has integrity, you can deal with him. You can go to sleep. You take it to the bank. When people come to say it's politics, you agree with something with somebody here. Tomorrow morning he does a different thing. He said, it's politics. I mean, what kind of life is that? And you want me to say, look, let me tell you the problem. It is not as if PDP cannot put their acts together. But it's this personal ambition. This attitude that I must bring Wike down. And when you hear all your attempt is to bring Wike down, you make mistake. It is in bringing Wike down, you are not focused. Because Wike will not go down, which is true. With this Wike you are seeing, won't go down.
But some of
rather, you are the one that will go down. No, I'm done. Yes, because it's totally the simple truth. I will not go down. It's not in my place to go down. The point is, look, you've agreed on this. If there are reasonable people, fund the party. I was a governor, for Christ's sake. Anybody knows what happened in PDP. Even when we had the federal government interfering in PDP affairs then, under Modi Sharif, it was bad. I stood firm to say no, it would not happen. And it never happened. And we gave support to the party. The party was working. The party was working as opposition party. Today, nobody is funding the National Working Committee. It's not about calling somebody, come and take 10,000 naira. That's not funding the party.
Concerning what you said about the governor of Bauchi State, some of the narrative out there is that you are the one, in fact, who wants the PDP, acting PDP chairman, to do your bidding.
To do what?
Because they say you want to frustrate the efforts of the party,
yes,
so that the party will not be strong.
I have told you here. Did I not tell you here?
And then you have your way.
Nobody had any that view. It's you.
No,
it's you. Hold on.
No.
It's you. Let me tell you how you have the view. Can I tell you how you have the view? No, let me tell you. Can I tell you how you have the view?
How?
I watch channels a lot. It is people's view. Let me tell you. I have told you here that it was Bala's idea. In a meeting he called, Sheima Kente was there, Fintri was there, National Chairman was there, National Secretary was there, Organizing Secretary was there, that Damagu will have to complete the tenure of Ayu. Damagu was one of those who fought me. Bature was one of those who fought me.
Then, not now.
No, what do I have now? The point I'm making, the meeting was called by Bala. That Damagu should continue to complete the tenure of Ayu. And when the North Central came, that for chairmanship, who said no? It was Bala who said no. It was even Bala who supported the idea of going to court for interpretation of the constitution of PDP. I'm telling you this here. Let Bala come up to say, no, I never, let me be patient. Let Bala come out and tell Nigerians, to tell PDP, that he never one day was in the meeting where it was agreed that Damagu should complete the tenure of Ayu. Now, what has happened? Now, Damagu is not playing to his own side. Therefore, Damagu must go. And winners are, no, now. He won't go. How can he go? Is it not what you agreed? No. So it's not about dancing to me. It's about agreeing on what we agreed. And I said, so, integrity is key in politics.
You haven't said how we are doing because
no. The point I'm saying, how you are.
Secretary.
Yes. Who's that?
They had the meeting.
Who's that? Who's that?
The the current national spokesperson of the party.
Who's that?
Then
one guy from Kogi.
Okay.
Can I tell you about those people? Yeah. Can I tell you about? No, who took them?
Debo has spoken against you.
No.
Ugochene has said you.
Oh, please now. Can you respect us? When we are talking about fresh animals, we don't talk about crab. When we are talking about fresh animals, we don't talk about crab. There are people who have not condescended so low to discuss because we are talking about the media chats. For Christ's sake, can you bring me an Ugochene? I mean, how can you do that? It's unfair. It's unfair. But let me even tell you, for record, for people to know, what's the problem when you people talk about now? You just ordinarily shouldn't do that. I'm too far. Who gave Ugochene a ticket to run under PDP? How did he get the ticket? Who sponsored his election? What's the problem? You had a problem with Hope Uzodimma. Therefore, I should quarrel with Hope Uzodimma. What kind of rubbish is this? I won't do that. Now, calm down. Nigerians must know the truth. Calm down. Don't block us. I know where you are coming from. News center. I know where you are coming from. Now, the point is that you said Debo. Which of the Debo? The Yoruba boy?
Spokesperson.
Is he Yoruba boy? The one from Osun? Or the former national police secretary from Kogi? So I want you to.
There's only one current spokesperson.
Okay, you are talking about the corporate. So he said I did what?
He said that you're part of those who don't want certain things to go
like what?
The way that the leadership of the party wanted.
Like what?
That you are there to achieve the opposition agenda.
The
so that the
opposition agenda
move forward.
Who? How did he become national police secretary? Who is he? Look, let me tell you, there are people I shouldn't talk about. Who is he? We are talking about entire PDP. How can he say so? So the point I'm making is not correct. It's not correct. I've told you the genesis here. What happened? But I went and took him and the legal advisor to vouch to pay loyalty to him against the entire National Working Committee. How do you do that? A party, opposition party, you are trying to divide your National Working Committee. How do you survive it? No, tell me. Now, at my level, I came out in this country and I said I was not going to support your presidency because you are not fair, There was no justice, equity. After PDP was consigned, I did.
Whose presidency?
I mean, Atiku, yes.
Oh, okay.
I didn't hide it. I'm not like them. I come out in the daytime, I say different thing. In the night, you say different thing. No. Nigerians know me. I say something I will do, and I will do. What I will not do, I will not do. I came back, I said I was not going to support this. And I have no regret about it. And I've said severally. 2, the president knows. I never spoke with the president any day. That said, look, I will go to APC. I never told anybody that. And nobody should think that I'm afraid if I want to join APC too, I cannot join APC. Who is that person that I'll be afraid of? Who? Is it, who is that person in PDP? Or who is that? I mean, you see, you people should try to see the truth in all we are doing, when all we are saying. You see, some of us, Bala was in APP, MPP, when he was senator. As I became minister. From opposition party, he became a senator. I mean, he was senator under APP, and then became a minister under PDP. As minister of FCT 2015, they didn't allow PDP to campaign in Bauchi. Are you not aware? Yes. They chased us out. Minister of FCT. My president is going to campaign. They chased me out in my state. Kai. How? I don't understand this thing people are talking about. How do I, Minister of FCT, president of my party, going to campaign in my state? They will stone you. I'll better resign that day. I will leave.
Minister.
Yes.
Nigerians need PDP to become a viral opposition party. It is clear that it is factionalized. If the other faction, where Bala belongs, were to approach you and say, let's shit our swords and come together to oppose the APC, what will it take for you to agree?
Bala is on his own. There's no faction of PDP. Bala cannot. He does not have what it takes to factionalize PDP. PDP cannot be factionalized. But, however, a man who does not have the credential to lead can lead. We were governors now. We are no governors here. The way it is now. Look at the APC. See how all their governors are galvanizing. Moving to. Look at what they did in Edo. See what they are doing now in Ondo. When I was governor, I wasn't the chairman of Governors Forum. At that time, you saw a federal government coming out to say, this is our interest. Yeah, you don't have that. You don't see this government coming out to show the power. Look, I went to Edo. IG declared me I must leave Edo. Are you not aware as a governor? Are you not aware? Or you are pretending now? No, but you saw it. That was when we had Governors Forum. We said, no way. It will never happen here. We stood firm. And it never happened. That's what Paseke won. That's how they won. Okay, let it happen now. He's the chairman. Governors and colleagues. Leadership.
Speaking of leadership, sir, your party's presidential candidate, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar.
No, there are no presidential candidate there. Former.
Your party's former presidential
I say so.
Yeah, the 2023 presidential candidate, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, he's been in the news lately criticizing the policies of this current administration, President Bola Tinubu's administration. And he is even suggesting that, his own economic blueprint, if implemented, would have made Nigeria now a better place.
Excuse me.
But my
Yes.
I've not got to my question.
Yes. He presented it to Nigerians.
No, but what he is now saying is
Yes.
he's presenting himself as a better alternative.
I have
of course, ahead of 2027.
I have no problem. Let me ask you one question. Did he not present this to Nigerians? Did Nigerians choose him? No.
There will be another chance.
It doesn't matter. You are lobbying for that, the chance won't be there. Which party? At what age?
The PDP will reject his candidate.
How can we use one man for how many years? How can you even be talking like this? Now let me also tell you how you know how people look at in America. It's not correct. I'm sure all of you were opposed to Trump. I'm sure. Oh, he's this. He's a racist. He's this. He's that. I agree. What did the Americans do? What did they do? We are here crying, bothering ourselves. Americans are thinking of something else, different, for their own country, for the good of their own country. Made a decision. You have presented your blueprint in 2023. Now just had you clear. Say, well, thank you for this your blueprint. It will not work. We will not support you. What do you expect him to say? Not to still continue to criticize the government. Criticism does not mean that opposition is serious. If you people criticize for criticizing's sake, not that you are working for it. Trump was not in government. He wants to come back to government. They went down to work with the Republicans. Listen, we want to take over government. What do? We have to be serious. There are some barriers that we have to unite and make sure we take over government. And look at the result today. But your own cannot just be ordinarily, you want to sideline this person, oh, this person's tone is too much, we'll deal with this. It will not work. Rather, it will cause more crisis for you.
I need to ask you about your own blueprint. What are you proposing for your party? You can't just sit in a corner. You can see that the party is not functioning optimally at the moment. As a leader in the party,
but my proposal is unity of the party. Then when you get unity, listen now. I have told you here what you should do. And I've told you to do the right thing. I have told you here, we all agreed to unite the party. Let these people complete the tenure and go for convention October, November next year to elect the new people that palette the affairs of the party going towards 2026, 2027.
If you start with
I'm correct. Now, if you're a peaceful person, all you will say, yes, so this makes sense too. What are we fighting? From now to October next year, that will scatter our party. Why can't all of us rally around? Okay, let's work together and do the convention by October, November. Produce the school that will champion our party for the next election. Rather, you are dissipating your energy on who will within this 1 year stay and begin to. I've never seen people like that. How does it work? That's why I say, if you remove selfish interest and say, look, for the interest of this party, these people are already here. Convention is October, November. This tenure will end December next year. So why can't we? It's okay. Because we are opposition party. We want to build ourselves. Rather you are saying, no, I won't agree. Let's divide the place. Let's divide the place. Because he's talking to Wike.
Don't you think if you show leadership by uniting the PDP in Rivers State, that will send signals to
PDP is united in Rivers. That's why they had
here. Straight with the PDP governor that is in the state.
It's not every governor. Some people have been governor and lost election. For Christ's sake. For Christ's sake. PDP have had their world congresses to look at to state congress hitch-free. Do you want me to tell you all the moves that the governor has made? Look. I just don't want to. Look, you know, the good thing, since 1999, I've been here. From chairman of council, 1999 down to be chief of staff, down to minister of state, down to be governor, and then came back to minister of FCT. My brother, what experience do you want in party politics that I do not? Look, I know these politicians. I know what they're capable of doing. And when you don't give them the opportunity, I know what they go. Let me tell you one thing, which may not be too comfortable, and that has to do with the role of politicians in bringing down the judiciary. I'll tell you something today that you'll be shocked. When Jagede was his governorship then, yes, anytime Jagede, the matter was at the Federal High Court. We had a faction, Buriji Kashamu of late memory, and our team. Did you know what I'm saying? Now, Buriji and Bori Sheriff were working together, and we were working with Makrafidem. Now, the matter was for the High Court. I want to just give you an example. And I can tell you, I had a respect for the judge handling the matter. I don't want to mention them, but you know why I had the respect. There was nothing as politicians did not do to make sure that matter did not go on. Nothing.
That you did not.
Not me. I didn't say me.
No,
So don't quote me. I didn't say me. Because you will always hear me, it's not me. What I'm saying, politicians. But you know what happened? In every day, the judge will sit. He said, all the 20 applications you bring, I will hear it. Today, I will hear all of this matter must go on. My brother, what am I talking about? There are people who know the antics of politicians. Do you understand me? Who will not fall to those tricks. Now, you know politicians, all of us. And that's why judiciary should be careful and show leadership. When you see a politician going on national television and calling your judgment or judge a thief or judgment is fraudulent, he must stand up and say, no, I won't take this. I will not. This is an affront to judiciary. If you don't prove this, I will send you to jail. When you give politicians the opportunity to begin to embarrass the judiciary, like we asked the first question here. No, they asked the first question when we started. You talk about building justice quarters. That becomes that you are buying judges or justices. It's an insult. It's an embarrassment. Leadership. I won't take it. You were here, people are saying, President, change your cabinet. Corruption, corruption, corruption. Mr. President said, I agree with you. Can I have evidence? Can I have evidence? It is, you see, today, people have been crucified through social media for not committing any offense. People today use labor to cause crisis. Labor will venture into what they are not supposed to venture. Labor tells you to the judgment of court is against labor's interest, as if judgment must be in your own interest. I don't know whether you understand the point I'm making. If a judgment is against labor, now the labor court, for example, in a democracy, constitutional democracy, It's not for you to follow the rule to the letter. Say, I will go on appeal.
That's the case against allocation of local government.
I did not say. What I'm trying to say is that that's what you're supposed in a true democracy, constitutional democracy. A judgment has been given. How bad it is. Go to appeal. Appeal there. Go to Supreme Court. That's why we have appellate courts. And that way, there is sanity. But trying to blackmail judges and justices. To say, look, to make them now begin to give their judgments based on social media. It's not fair.
So if you could speak a little further on that narrative that
yes.
Because I read the press release as well. And it has to do with that Federal High Court judgment stopping release of allocation to Rivers.
Okay.
But some of the narrative out there is that, I mean, when people say judgment must not just be done, but must be seen to have been done.
Yes.
Some of the people who see it say, but wait a minute, if this judgment stands like this, we're going to strangulate an arm of the government.
I like that. I like that. I like that. You see the angle you came. Very good. They want to strangulate. Now, the court said, Haba, when a constitutional democracy, you want us to sit here for you to use 3-4 people to pass budget for you in a constitutional democracy of 32 seats? The court said, listen, even when this matter was before us, and the court gave judgment, no, you can't do this. We said, don't do this. You went ahead. With 3-4 people, there were 4. One had reduced. Now it's 3. Tomorrow it can be 2. The next day can be 1. You want to set a precedent. I have no problem about it. And the court said, you don't do it. You went on appeal to the Court of Appeal. You went on appeal to Court of Appeal. The Court of Appeal affirmed the judgment of the Federal High Court. So look, this is a joke taken too